Now from Place Ministries, another inspirational moment. Welcome back to Your Place.
Job 2:13 says, "Then they sat on the ground with him for 7 days and 7 nights. No one said a word to him because they saw how great his suffering was." You may or you may not know the story of Job in the Old Testament. Job was considered one of the wealthiest men during his day, and Job had a great family. And one day, all Job's 10 children were killed, and Job lost all his wealth. When Job's friends heard about this, they came, and for the first 7 days, they gave Job nothing but their presence. No lectures, no how to deal with this tragedy, but just their presence. Now, later in the book of Job, the 3 friends begin to lecture and give Job all kinds of reasons why these tragedies happened and how Job ought to respond to them. But in the beginning, they just gave the ministry of presence. I serve as chaplain for the Atlanta Braves organization, and last Saturday night, during the Atlanta Braves baseball game, I received a phone call from the front office asking if I could immediately come to the stadium because a man had fallen from the stands and died. And many of the families of the players were sitting right where the man fell to his death. When I walked in the family room, many were visibly upset. I didn't have words, and I told them I didn't know what to say to them. After a brief prayer, I went from person to person and just sat beside them and held their hand. No words, just my presence. In living out your place in life in ministry, remember that often when people go through tragedy, it's not your words that impact, but your mere presence. Ask God to give you the ministry of presence to hurting people.
Your Place is a weekday devotional from Place Ministries. Our focus is helping followers of Christ know how and why God created them, and be encouraged to do what God created them to do in life and ministry. For a list of free resources, go to placeministries.org and join us every weekday right here at Your Place.